All right, today is March 4th, 2025. Um, Today the market had a huge continuing sell-off. This is settlement price right over here, and then so what I noted, the heck, what I noticed was that that's opening, that we had some selling here. So this is the fourth, right? Yeah, we had some selling here, and then right here at the open, right before the open, price started selling off. I had a level right here for a weekly high and a bottom low. As you can see, that price has this level right there. That's pretty much it that I can go off for now. This level becomes important because we can see that we have a selling and we have absorption right here, price absorbed at the top, and it was selling right here. So I was expecting, I wanted to see ES come up to here to reject because NQ was already rejecting its level. So I thought about marking this level, but I didn't. It just didn't feel right for me. As you can see, ES started to want to get above this 58.30 level, but it just couldn't. I saw NQ monthly go up with a lot of volume. The buying was very strong, but we had a lot of selling prior to it, absorption prior to it. So I didn't know what was really going on there. We see that and NQ went to the highs here. ES struggled to move higher. So let's go back a little bit and let's see which one was the strongest pair, which one was the weakest pair. So let's go back just a little bit. So right here, we can see that NQ is the stronger pair as far as being positive. ES is the weaker pair, right, as far as being bearish. So it's not positive, but it's like this is 89 to 79. And as we go, we can see that NQ started to continue to be strong, but of supply. NQ was ES was just not going up. And then we have strong selling right there, right? So maybe I could have taken the short here with this one. All right, I thought about it, but from 58.13 here, it's like a 14, 10 point stop loss. Um, so, but price did come back up twice to this level, right? So yeah, I did think about getting it here, and I said, man, I'll probably go short, but I didn't. Price really needed to clear this and stay below it, and then that's what we're actually going to get. So we can see that price is struggling, right, with the sellers that was here, came back above. Now it drops and put them, whoever was trying to buy up, underwater. Price comes back up now. These orders are probably being closed, and then here goes where I think we come up one more time, right there. This is where I thought about getting in long. I mean short here, right? We can see that they're both rejecting well, this is to reject the supply. I thought about getting short here. Stop loss maybe up there, about a 15-point stop loss. I am trading micros at this point, so I want to observe, wanted to observe price not going above that. I think we do need one more push down on this before price actually moves lower. All right. So like I said, I thought about putting the stop loss up here, but I think we need one more push down. So I was trying to get a measurement. This candle really piqued my interest. This probably would have been my entry candle right here. This one piqued my interest a lot right here. Let's go back a little bit. All right. We got to push, buy, and then price just rejects strongly. All right, so that kind of really piqued my interest. I didn't want to enter because we still had a minute left on this 5-minute candle, and this 5-minute candle closed way down here. But this would have been the main entry right there. Probably would have had the stop loss above that. All right, so but I didn't enter the trade. Price sold off. I don't recall if we get one more push up or not. But if we do, would have been another idea to enter. I'm gonna let price do its thing. I'm gonna skip forward a little bit. Yeah, so I didn't think we got to push back up. So I was hoping, then I marked it right when that we left it. I said, okay, let's see if we come back to it. I'm game for this level here, 5,800. All right, then I got another level. This level came from this 1 minute. This level came from this 1 minute right here. With a lot of volume, you can see price is respecting it. I said, okay, I'll mark this level. ES and NQ are both respecting it. It is what it is. All right, so now I'm just waiting for, whatever it tells me to enter the trade short. Looking for that rejection candle on the 5 minute. Really, that's all I've been waiting for. Slow the clock. I realized that we have some buying coming in. I realized that we have this RSIs down here, RSIs down here, price pushes up. RSIs down here, buyers coming in, strong absorption at the 10 o'clock, but we're like right up there somewhere, so still waiting. All right, I see that we have a sell that's failed. Price is above. Okay, so now we have like a double bottom, but I didn't get the 5 minute candle that I wanted. This is like a 10 minute candle. We have like a down and up. If I go back a little bit, let's go. Right, this candle here is almost a 15 minute candle that punchers. Right, so we have 5, 10, 15. Yeah, so price probably opens up here, push down and pull back up. So we have a long skinny leg candle on a 15 minute. Let's see if I can find that candle on the 15 minute. Right there, there it is. All right, so we have that long skinny leg candle on the 15 minute. Number 15, this is it right here. All right, boom. There goes the first one there, the second one right here. All right, so I'm liking what I'm seeing, but price has not shown signs of true buying, but the 15 minute is showing buying potential. I do like this down here. All right, I think that was that may have been VIX I had up there for a minute. That's NQ 1 hour. So absorption, right? That's important. We have absorption candle right here on the 1 hour. This is an absorption candle right here. This is absorption candle. Absorption candle right here on NQ. Some absorption on ES. 30 minute. So we have absorption down here. All right. So now that we have absorption, I just need the entry. Right. And so this point here is pretty good. So move forward a little bit. Here it is. Okay, so let's go back. So there goes my entry. Price cuts down and boom. I said, oh, right, that happened very quickly. Can I even slow this down? All right, try to slow it down a little bit. All right. So here we go. So it's a little slowed down. So price is holding this area. I can see it. I didn't mark it, but I can see that. Okay, maybe we have a double bottom. I said maybe I'm gonna look for a buy. I'm waiting for the volume here to turn to what I need it to be. We're at 25. Here it goes. Boom. So you got that buy coming in. Boom. Okay. And I entered as soon as I could. So I entered a little late. So I entered around like 57 or 56. Price really started gunning up and moving up. As soon as it hit, and it was just like, okay, this is game time. As soon as the minute change, and I have my entry, my stop loss, everything now set. So I think I'm about 14 points in. 12 points in. I think I'm risking 12 points. No, 15 points. Because this was about 30 something points. 5766. Pull up the calculator. It's not what I wanted to pull up. Uh, so let's put the calculator. So we have 5756, I think, minus 5744. So about 12 points, more or less. All right. I think that's what my entry was. My entry was at 575575. 575575. Yeah, about 57. Yeah, 5755.75 minus 5744. So 11.75 points. I thought about entering another trade when this reclaims. Right here, I thought about entering right there. Maybe put my stop loss right down there. Alright, I'm gonna put this back to the normal speed. Alright. And then there's another spot I wanted to enter at again, which is still around this area. We gotta push down. And I kinda like this. I wanted to enter as this was going. Thought loss down here. So aiming for this 5784 area. I really wanted to go to 5800. That's where I really wanted to go. Price really not pushing up. I'm gonna add to the trade a little bit late. We're gonna get one more push down. Yes, I could have exit because NQ has been there, but I felt like NQ was ready to reverse. I can't really explain it. I just felt like NQ was ready to reverse. Here goes push down. I moved my stop loss to break even. I said, okay, it is what it is. If I get stopped out, I entered again right here, I believe. As price was claiming this, and then and there goes my exits right there. My first exit. I thought about letting one ride, stop loss right down here, let it ride up to 5800, so another 20 something points. But I just canceled the whole thing right there because we're getting into the noon session, and we could have just bust out reversing. Right, this could have just been a new top and then straight reversal. So I said, let me just get out. But as you can see, price did do a little double top there, but it didn't hold, and we held all of the buy that was here. This became a part area to buy, and then we just moved up to 5800 by 12:30. So that would have been my main full exit. So another 20 points there is what I really wanted. But like I said, it was getting to lunchtime, and I didn't know if this was going to be an issue. As you can see, it was a little bit of an issue for about 15 minutes. And that was it. So that was the one trade. This is the trade that I was supposed to take yesterday, where we were at the supply and I'm supposed to take a short. Here we created a new demand, and I went long, and everything worked out well. And that's what I should have been focusing on. Instead of trying to buy through the supply zone, I should have been trying to sell because price was selling there. So I took my time with it. I saw that we had buying going into it. I didn't see selling coming out, but I saw buying going up to it. So I said, okay, buyers are more prevalent down here, and they're more interested. And then yeah, I didn't get my changes of colors here, but it felt like it was ready to go once I had that, once I had this absorption, and then also VIX was also rejecting. Alright, so that was it. At the end of the day, price did move up a little higher. I cleared all of this, and then right there was the last high for the day, I believe. Oh, never mind, that was the last high for the day. Am I lying? No, we're a little higher. Where is that last high? Okay, oh, forgot the resettlement price. Last high of the day is right here, and then price just tanked after that, and we reached settlement price. And then so my goal now is to find out, how do I find settlement price for VIX, because I want the 3 charts to be in sync, and I don't mind just waiting patiently for the setups. This one I don't know how to have taken this reversal, but the only things I had for me was maybe that rejection right here I saw, and I waited for this, and then that 11:30 reversal back up. That's pretty much it. It's really pretty much a game of patience, staying patient, and I'm gonna continue trading with the one micro because my emotions feel more in control versus the one mini. No, yes, I could have made up my entire loss for yesterday's last night. Yesterday was I think it was 930 something dollar, 960, 970 I think. I'll pull it up. Yes, it was a 930. Okay, that's what I was gonna. $967 loss, right? And if I had just traded that same way this here times 10 would have been 168 or 1,680. So this alone would have eaten a third, 2/3 of that loss, and then I would have had that. So just hypothetically speaking, 166.07. Sorry, 1660.70 minus 964.52. All right, so would have been up about $700 on the week just from taking that, just waiting patiently and taking that trade. I'm still gonna keep trading micros. I'm still gonna trade this way until I find my consistency, and then when it's time to scale up, I'll scale up because I don't really have much give with the account. I have like $2,000 most and $1,000 max drawdown for the day, so I'm risking no more than $100 on the account max, but just so that way I can just focus on just the my setups. I just want to focus on just my setups, um, and that way I'm not worrying about the money. I'm not letting a lot of stuff get into my head. I can just put my stop loss knowing that that 14 that 11.75 stop loss times 5 would have been that, right, versus $580, $587. So that's the goal. I'm just gonna be trading small, and then until I can get into a nice groove. That's it. So